Well, my name is Leiliani Glibertson, and I've been working in home health care. I have certificates in DSP 1 and 2, and I've been working in and around the home health care for 8 years. I had previously, 10 years ago, when my daughter was first born, been asked to come to the job club, and it was just a 2-hour experience. And they pretty much just said, here's a computer if you need help. And, if you need help with the resume, you can come and we'll help you. And if there's anything else you need, just let us know. Goodbye. And then I was out the door and I never came back. Now, when I went into the GAIN office to see what the letters were all about, I sat down with my worker and she said, you'll be going to job club. And I expected them to say, oh, this is the date you'll be going. But instead they said, this is the date you'll be starting. You'll be going to 4 to 6 weeks of job club. And that'll be at 7 to 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. And I was like, oh my goodness, really? And so I showed up on that day. And the first day, by the end of the day, I knew that this was going to help me. But then the Monday after I graduated on a Friday, and they gave me my certificate, I got a call from Rest Care. I had answered the phone, and I was like, hello. And they told me, this is Rest Care, and we would like to offer you a position as a DSP, and we would like you to come in for orientation on the 1st of August, and we would like to offer you $13.50 an hour to do one of our new homes. Would you be accepting this offer? And I was like, yes, I will. Thank you. Would you like to come in the morning and sign papers? And I said, I will be there 9 a.m. And I hung up and my head just exploded. I was so thrilled and I couldn't wait to go down to the GAIN office and let them know right then. And I went down there and they rang the bell for me and everybody congratulated me because they're not just my GAIN workers, my GAIN instructors. They were like friends of mine by that time. My housing situation has been such that I am living in a shelter now, but I plan to go back to my Foothill Suites where I was staying before and qualify for month-to-month apartment living. And I'm hoping that I will qualify. I think I will because I'm making enough money now. And in that way, I won't have to move out once every 3 weeks. And I'll be in my daughter's school district, which is very important to us. My daughter's name is Sarah, and she's been really supportive. And when we went to the shelter, she was like, don't worry, Mommy, we'll be back at the suites before you know it, And when I got a job, she gave me this wonderful card and it had a picture of me in my little scrubs and it had a picture of her in jumping for joy. And she said, it says, Mommy got a new job. The GAIN office actually printed up for me a little certificate that I put into a frame and gave to her for my #1 supported. Yeah. And it was so wonderful. And when I handed to her, she was so proud. She gave me the biggest hug. The most important instrumental person at GAIN has got to be Mrs. G. She took everything that I am and put it into professional words and put it on paper and made me look great. I mean, I was so proud of my resume after her. She's encouraged me constantly, daily, and if I had any good news or any bad news, she was always there for me. Because I do have other, single mothers, friends of mine, and they're starting the job club too. In fact, a friend of mine just got another job today, and I was so proud of her. I got to ring the bell for her. It's the best thing that they could do for themselves and for their children, that after they're through with the experience, that they will never really be through with the experience. The stuff that you learn there, they'll use for the rest of their lives. And that they'll always be there for you. The most important thing I learned again is to always be an advocate for yourself and for your children. That you are the most important person in your life and your children's lives, and that you will make a difference. And you have to be able to have a voice and speak up. And the GAIN people taught me how to do that.